crew, what's up? It's your girl J.Lashae, and I'm back again with another lit video. Alright guys, so today we're going to do a video that is something I've never done before. We're doing eating death row inmates' last meals. And this is going to be a challenge for me because I'm so picky when it comes to food. So we're just gonna have to try these different foods, and we're just gonna have to see how this all works out. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you're not, tell somebody else so they can like and subscribe, and you guys know what to do. So first, we're gonna start out with James Edward Smith. On March 7th, 1983, Smith shot and killed Larry Don Ronis while robbing the Union Life Insurance Company. Smith was convicted of capital murder and was sentenced to death by lethal injection. Now, Smith's mother, Alexine Hamilton, defended her son, insisting that he was brainwashed from practicing black magic and voodooism. For his last meal, Smith requested racuna dirt, which is associated with voodooism. I don't know. Why would you want to request dirt as your last meal? I don't know. Well, Smith's request was denied, and instead they gave him yogurt as his last meal request. So I'm not a big fan of yogurt, but we're gonna try this yogurt and see what his his last meal was. And this one's strawberry flavor. I have no idea what flavor he had. It would be cool to know what flavor yogurt he'd had. But if it was strawberry, hey, we in the game. Alright, so we got the yogurt. It's not bad. It's a little tart. I'm not a yogurt fan, but it's not bad. Alright guys, we're gonna move on to the next person. Okay, J Crew, so that was the first inmate's meal. You guys comment in the comment section below and let me know what you guys' last meal would be as an inmate on death row. Be pretty interesting to know what you guys would eat if you guys were put on death row. I'll let you guys know mine during the video. So let's go on with the next one. So David Leon Woods. He spent 22 years on death row before being executed in May of 2007 by lethal injection in the state of Indiana. Prior to his arrest and conviction, Woods and his two friends went to the home of Juan Placendia, intending to steal his television. Okay, they rang the doorbell of his apartment, and when the man opened the door, Woods started stabbing him. They stole the TV and left him to die. But Woods, who called the police the very next morning claiming that he found the victim's body, Woods was being questioned by the police. His mother actually arrived and said that she thought her son was responsible for the murder. The police searched the house and found a blood-stained towel and knife. Woods was taken to the police station where he broke down and confessed everything. 22 years later, Woods was granted his last meal before his execution. Okay, and his last meal was none other than birthday cake and pizza. Okay, now they say his birthday was about 3 months before his execution, so that's probably why he requested birthday cake and pizza. But I have for you guys here, see if you guys can see that, birthday cake and pizza. This is a weird combination, a super weird combination, but it's not too weird because when you're younger, during birthday parties, we would have pizza, cake, and ice cream and all kind of goodness and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and try. We got pizza. I don't know if it's pepperoni pizza or if it was like a meat pizza or a cheese pizza, but we're just gonna say for the sake of the video, it was a pepperoni pizza. Okay. Having pizza as a last meal, it's pretty cool. I mean, personally, I would have had something other than pizza as my last meal, but you know, it's pretty cool. And then we have cake. This is a really big slice of cake. Surprisingly, cake and pizza, this actually tastes good together. I'm actually shocked. What if I dipped the pizza in my icing on my cake? Do you think that's weird? Think I should try it? Okay, let's try it. Little cake icing, let's see. It's not bad. I wouldn't do it again. Like the sauce and the sweetness of the cake and the saltiness of the pizza, it was worth the shot. All right, guys. So that was it. That was that meal, pizza and birthday cake. Let's move on to the next one. These are oddly weird food pairings, but it's a real cool video. Like I said, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. Let's move on to the next. Let's go. Okay, guys, so the next person we have up is Aileen Carr, and she was an American serial killer and prostitute who operated out of Florida. Between 1989 and 1990, she shot and killed 7 men. Even though she claimed it was assault by men and that she acted in self-defense, she was sentenced to death. Now, during her stay in prison, she did several interviews in which her damaged mental state and delusional behavior were apparent. Aileen claimed that she was abused and used since she was a young girl and that she hated all men. She spent 10 years on death row and was executed on October 9th, 2002 by lethal injection. Okay, and her last meal was not even food. I guess she wasn't hungry. I'm not sure. Maybe she was just thirsty, but her last meal was a cup of coffee. Quite frankly, I don't know if I would choose coffee as my last meal. I mean, last drink, last thirst. I'm not sure what the meaning of having coffee was, but I don't think I would have done it. Personally, I hate coffee. I cannot stand the smell, the look, the taste of coffee. But for you guys, I'm gonna try coffee. And got the coffee in there. You guys can see it in there. Bottoms up. Oh, guys, I'm not a coffee drinker. That was disgusting. That was complete, and it was black. There's no cream, no sugar. I didn't see anything about her having cream or sugar or anything like that. So just regular plain black coffee. I don't know how many of you guys like coffee or anything like that, but it was not good. I'm gonna go wash the taste out of my mouth. Give me guys, I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, guys, so our next death row inmate was Ricky Ray. And in 1991, Ricky Ray killed a man in a restaurant and agreed to surrender to the police. But as the negotiations were finalized, Rector changed his mind and shot police officer Robert Martin in the back. He then shot himself in the head, which he ended up in the hospital. But initially he did recover And once he recovered, he was sentenced to death by lethal injection. And his last meal request was fried chicken, pecan pie, steak, and cherry Kool-Aid. Now, he told the officers that he was not going to eat his pecan pie and he was going to save it for later, which is very interesting that he would say something like that, to think that he was going to come back after being sentenced to death row, that he's going to come back and eat his pecan pie. Or maybe he just wanted to eat it in the afterlife. I don't know what his thinking was, or maybe he thought something was going to go wrong. I don't know. But today we're not going to save the pecan pie for last, because actually this is one of my favorite meals. If I had to have a last meal on death row, this would be my last meal. And pecan pie would definitely be part of it, because that's my favorite. So let's start with, first we're going to start with this cherry Kool-Aid, because all this talking I've been doing made me real thirsty. It's really good. I don't drink Kool-Aid like that, but that hit spot. Okay, guys, so we have his last meal request was fried chicken, cherry Kool-Aid, pecan pie, and steak. My steak, I kind of like chopped it up and added some like onions and peppers for, a better flavor. But this was Ray Rector's last meal request, so we're gonna give it a try. All right, so let's try the fried chicken first. It's real crispy. It's real good. I haven't had fried chicken in a long time either, but this is some good fried chicken, y'all. Need a little bit of hot sauce, but other than that, this is a good last meal. Steak. We got a little bit of the steak here. I dressed it up and put some peppers and stuff on it. Let's see what this is about. It's good steak. Definitely would put that as part of my last meal. And then we got apple pie. Story behind this: I went to the store to get a pecan pie. Crazy enough, they did not have any pecan pie, so I had to settle for the mini pecan pies. Still pecan pie. So let's not save this for last and take a bite. Y'all, this is good. I don't know what he was thinking about leaving his pecan pie for last. Trying to save his pecan pie to come back. I mean, I understand why he saved it to come back, but there was no coming back for it. If I was the warden or whoever was there, I would have ate the pecan pie. But y'all, that was good. All right. Let me finish chewing what I have and eating all this, and I'll get back to y'all. Give me a second. Okay, J Crew, so that was the end of the video. That was a couple of death row inmate meals. Some of them were good. Some of them were nasty. As you guys saw, I'm not a big fan of the coffee. But if you guys did enjoy the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys want me to do a part 2, definitely leave comments in the comment section below. And definitely don't forget to let me know what your last I cannot talk today. Definitely comment in the comment section below what your last inmate death row meal would be. And until next time, J Crew, I love y'all. Peace.
The palace, rubber like Malcolm, ball up fist in the air to the flashlight. Yeah.